area of the halfway line, and they'll be allowed to take it. Humphreys with a high ball from right to left of this near wing. Fernandez winning the header in the penalty area. Flicked in field by Lundstrom, but Parallon intercepting in his own penalty area for Southend. But Eastleigh win it back in the final third. This is a clever move from Eastleigh. They're through. Lundstrom saved. Might be a follow-up on the volley. Good Fernandez, a double save from Colin and Damien D. Southend statuesque as Kieran Evans ghosted his way through. Lundstrom on his left shoulder. Ball falls to him. He takes the shot against Damien D, who pushes it away. Fernandez with a half volley inside the penalty area. Nathan Ralph carries it midway through Eastleigh territory down the far wing into Boys. Parallon infield, into the penalty area on the left side, wants to put it into the middle, checks back, can play the cross into the far post. Dallas with the header, but can't get it straight, and it's followed.
He's lethal if he can get the ball in. And then huge credit to Charlie Kendall there. Balls have got into the box. It's easy to stand around and wait and see what happens.
To Miley. Boys on his left. Out to Andy Dallas, who's drifted away from the penalty area. Parallon back to Boys. It's intricate, fast stuff from Southend. Boys with the cross. Oh, Scott Morris! Oh, he bounced the ball onto the grass and it bounces over the crossbar. So close to a 6th goal in the league this season. Millimetres. Still Southend 1, Eastleigh 0.
Yeah, he got it down really, probably came off the sole of his boot into the ground and then watched it bounce agonising over the crossbar.
On the attack down this near wing. Scott Morris in field to Taylor. Coker back to Scott Morris. Wants to drive to the edge of the penalty area on his right foot. Out to Dallas. It's off his back. Kendall follows up. Dallas will get there.
Offside.
And he's offside. As he kicks it towards the right corner when no one else waits. Nathan Ralph picks up the ball and the referee blows his whistle for half-time.
Just at Colin, great feet.
Brilliant from Harry Boys. Left side of the penalty area, drags it away from another player. Dallas on the turn on the edge of the penalty area. Across to Scott Morris on his right foot. What a goal from Scott Morris. Simply stunning. Picked out by Andy Dallas. And Gus Scott Morris with an absolute rocket into the top left corner for a scintillating 6th league goal of the season. Southend United waste no time in this second half, doubling their lead. Southend United 2, Eastleigh 0.
Great play from get away of Boys as well, and then Dallas managing to keep it going square. It gets to Gus Scott Morris 25 yards out. I think he mishit it. I might be lying. It was a wonderful.
Tried to lift it towards Kendall, who continued his run, but Southend able to win it back. Coker into Dallas, hugging the right wing far side. Decides to take on Humphreys, edge of the penalty area, drills it across. It'll fall to Kendall, 3-0.
That's how you finish.
Charlie Kendall weaves away from the goal before jumping in the air and celebrating his brace for Southend.
Hey.
On a plate again by Andy Dallas.
I was going to say,
you can see it's a hat-trick of assists for Andy Dallas. He wants the goal. He's got 3 assists in this game, and he's helped put Southend United 3-0 up against Eastleigh.
He can't buy a goal, Andy Dallas, but he's done brilliant again down by the byline there. Fired it across, and Charlie Kendall just does exactly what Andy Dallas should have done 2 or 3 minutes ago. Just side-footed it into the net. So there you go. That counts just as much as the one Gus Scott Morris fired out from 25 yards.
Push it out on the right wing on the far side. Harris tasting no time with the throw-in into Harris, who's into the penalty area. Will shoot right-footed, but it spins away from goal. And Aaron Blair had his first real sight set on goal. He looked for his 11th for the season, but crumbled under the pressure, and it'll be a goal kick for Southend. Still 3-0 to the Blues.
Yeah, Bob.
Josh Lundstrom stepping up to take till, well, what could be until today, unbeaten in his career previously against Southend. Short into Evans, back to Lundstrom across the post, and there is a goal now for Eastleigh. Southend switching off for the first time in the game. And Lloyd Humphreys, who's wearing the captain's armband, sneaked in at the far post and he puts the ball into the net. And there won't be a clean sheet for Southend. 11 minutes to go. Southend United 3, Eastleigh 1.
Yeah, bit of finger pointing going on, and Kevin absolutely disgusted with the fact that they just went to sleep and got caught on the corner, and it turned out to be a fairly simple goal for them. That's what I said earlier about, you know, you keep going at the opposition, but defensively you still pass it, move.
Just what Harry Boys and James Morton have been doing. And now it's shifted out to the far side with Ollie Coker. Tries to cross it into the area. Oh, and it might be a mess up by the keeper. Walker's there for 4-0. Ollie Coker had the goalkeeper second guessing. He pushed it onto his own crossbar. And Josh Walker there to sneak in as he joins Gus Scott-Morris, Andy Dallas and Slavy Spazov on 7 goals for the season. A superb 7. Fantastic 4. United, who lead.
Do me a favour after the game. Ask Ollie Coker if he meant it. I'm convinced he was standing that up to the back post. I think he got his head up and saw someone at the back post, and he went to stand it up there, sliced it a little bit. Keeper was going for where Ollie Coker intended to put it.
So Lundstrom with the free kick, 25 yards out from the byline, a couple of metres away from this right wing. Right-footed, aims for the far post, and Dengendy will collect that one. Has a clatter, but the referee blows his whistle and confirms a resounding victory for Southend United as they beat Eastleigh 4-1.